sympathetic figure. And again, everybody knows he's what, number 2 behind Don Shula in all-time wins. Like, of course he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think this changes the narrative for watching him go in the Hall of Fame, and I think it's a brilliant PR move.
You have North Carolina being better this season than they were last season? You see improvement there, huh?
Really? That's
Izzy, I'm the Carolina insider. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
I don't care if they are a loser team again.
Right.
But that's what this does. This allows him to get off of that subject. Oh, I'm not the former Patriots coach who won 6 Super Bowls and I'm now stuck with this Carolina team. I'm the guy that those bitter old men didn't vote in on the first ballot, even though I should have. And look at me now. I can joke about that. I can talk about that. I can still give my acceptance speech into the Hall of Fame forever because there's not a separate wing for first ballot Hall of Famers. And I don't even have to discuss North Carolina.
I like the idea of giving Belichick a year to think about what he wants to say when he eventually gets into Pro Football's Hall of Fame, because I like the idea of roasting Bill Polian with his entire 15 minutes. Just an entire roast of Bill Polian for 15 minutes upon getting into the Hall of Fame. But I do think this makes him a more sympathetic figure. I do. I didn't think about that, and it most certainly does. Go ahead, Taylor.
I'll give you a little preview of what Bill Belichick's speech is going to be. Thanks.
Put it on the poll. Is Bill Belichick's speech going to be thanks? Yes or no?
It's a good question Mikey asked. Will he spend more time on the speech or getting ready for Syracuse football?
More time. Definitely the speech.
I don't know about that. I mean, maybe
I do.
now.
Yes, I do.
Maybe now.
Right. He is going to go scorched earth when he finally gets in. It's a great point by you. It gives him a full year to take people out. And how about Tom Brady rushing to his defense, saying he's the greatest coach ever? If I could only play for one coach, it would be Bill Belichick. Hey, how about take some accountability for Deflategate? Because that's the reason apparently he's not getting in. You wanted your balls to be smaller. What?
Or, sometimes it helps, or you got Tom Brady to talk glowingly about you out of the blue. What would have had to happen to Bill Belichick outside of some terminal illness? We don't want to go there. Where Tom Brady would come out and say glowing things again about his former head coach. It has to be this.
Yeah.
Unless maybe he got fired from North Carolina. Even then, Taylor, I don't think Tom Brady would come out and say, he's the greatest ever. They never should have fired him. He would have said, he took a stab. Didn't really work out.
If Belichick got fired, Brady would come out and say, justifiable.
Exactly. Exactly. This is basically the only thing that could have happened to Bill Belichick around this time where Tom Brady is not necessarily forced to, but pretty much has to say these glowing things about Bill Belichick as soon as if he accepts the interview.
Mikey A., this is interesting because, and I'm wondering how you feel about it, because I think Izzy's right. We are conditioned, you and I, to not like Bill Belichick. Belichick took the Jets head coaching job, and after a day realized what a mess it was, and he left, and he drove up 95, and he took the Patriots head coaching job, and then he got Tom Brady, and he won 6 Super Bowls. But I do feel badly for Bill Belichick today, and I can't believe I'm saying that. How about you, as a Jet fan?
I don't feel bad for him at all. I'm happy. I hope he sits there with a miserable look on his face. And good for you, Bill.
The only other time I even came close to feeling bad for Bill is when he was violated by that Ring camera footage.
Right.
Because, I mean, he just thought he was outside loading up his car shirtless after what one can assume is a nice night with his girlfriend, and here he is out for exposed for everybody to see. That felt a little intrusive. This, I definitely feel sorry for him. I think most people feel sorry for him, and I don't think that they realize how genius of a plan it is. Because, again, once he's in.
Yeah, but it's not his plan. You know what I'm saying? Right. His plan is to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
But if you think about this, like, would you rather your induction be more memorable, more of a positive experience, and then be a Hall of Famer forever? Because nobody says second ballot Hall of Famer Bill Belichick. They'll say Hall of Fame coach Bill Belichick.
Yes.
And so I think if you were to just put it out there on the table, I think it would be a lot more positive experience. Now he can joke about taking another year penalty for Spygate instead of avoiding Spygate at all costs.
It would be the highest rated Hall of Fame ceremony ever of all time. You're right, because people are going to now be waiting one full year to hear what Bill Belichick has to say upon getting inducted into Pro Football's Hall of Fame.
Can I play devil's advocate for here,
Well,
here
go
for
ahead.
a second?
I mean, you're going to anyway, aren't you?
And this is something I'm going to pitch to Mike Francesa, too.
Oh, Jesus.
Belichick's record without Brady is 83 and 104. What if the Hall of Fame voters got together and was like, hey, we kind of needed to see you do it without Brady to be this surefire first ballot Hall of Famer, and instead your win percentage is worse than Todd Bowles.
Yeah.
So wins aren't a quarterback stat. They're not a coach's stat then? Whose stat are they?
Put it on the poll, Taylor. If Tom Brady never wins that Super Bowl in Tampa, is Bill Belichick in the Hall of Fame today? I mean, there are so many weird reasons as to why Belichick did. Bruce Arians going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean,
Nobody would have complained if they would have stopped that first North Carolina game after that first drive just to have the Hall of Fame ceremony right then and there.
Yes.
And said, not only did he win those, look at that drive, get this man in the Hall of Fame, and then continued the season in week 2.
You're right. At his apex.
Nobody would have complained.
Right. The apex of his career, he got Michael Jordan to attend a North Carolina football game. I mean,
that would have been the perfect time.
Right.
Just Michael Jordan comes down from the stands. Is like, you know what? I want to give this speech to induct my man, Bill Belichick, into the Hall of Fame. And again, nobody would have any complaints. Instead, now he has to wait a year, but it's still going to be amazing drama.
Our buddy Booger McFarland said that Mike Vrabel, there's a chance that he gets in before Bill Belichick.
Because if they win the Super Bowl, he wants the immediate into Canton. Yes. So in Booger McFarland's mind, there is a potential for Vrabel to get in before.
If the Patriots win this Super Bowl, it wouldn't even be the most shocking Super Bowl that they've won of the last 7, because that first one against the greatest show on turf was the shocker. Right. And that should have put Bill Belichick immediately into the Hall of Fame.
The Falcons won. That was a shocker as well.
Well,
right?
the
just
second
half
of that
right,
one
just
was.
The second half
but everybody thought they were going to win that one going in.
The Seahawks one was kind of a shocker, too, that last play.
Well, the end of it was, but not the final result.
They were all shockers, now that I'm thinking about it.
Those Carolina Panthers really had their number.
I mean, this guy shocked the world 6 separate times. It's unbelievable. And he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. It's amazing. It really is. Taylor, I am glad that you have a question lined up for Mike Francesa, who I booked today. But it freed up your time as I was booking the guest today. Again, Mike Francesa, 4 o'clock. Trey Wingo going to join us at around 4:20, and we'll break it up just a little bit with some Bills talk with Nate Geary Sports on Twitter, because he says this is like the Titanic sinking, what's going on in Buffalo. And so whenever a guy, listen, that's how I got hooked in. When you tell me this is like the Titanic sinking, right, the beginning of the Titanic going down, you have sucked me in, and I will talk to you for 10 minutes. But Taylor has a top 5 list because I've been booking guests all day. So, Taylor, announce your top 5, tell us what it is, and then give us said top 5. I'm so proud of you for doing this.
So this top 5 list is top 5 athletes if they were named after getting snubbed from the Hall of Fame.
Okay. So if they were named after.
All right. We just have to paint this. So you're in the hospital.
Right.
You have a baby.
Yes.
Somehow this child has already been snubbed from the Hall of Fame.
No. So the way you have to do it is you happen to have 2 parents. It's a strange obsession to have.
Yeah.
But they are obsessed with Hall of Fame snubs, okay? And they're so obsessed that they want to name their kids after being snubbed by the Hall of Fame. I think that's where Taylor is headed. I know that because I've done lists like this before, and he's learned.
So they're telling the nurse, hey, listen, I know the last name doesn't match our last name, but this is what we want to name our children.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Mikey, this is something I would normally do, and so I'm not terribly confident that Taylor has made the full transition